another Las Vegas buffet review. Today we are off strip at Palms at their AYCE buffet for their seafood, crab, and lobster night. This buffet goes through 600,000 pounds of lobster in 1 year. Let's see how much of that we can eat. Just got seated here at the seafood buffet at Palms. So this is the crab and lobster night. It's on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Now they have added where you do need to make a reservation. It is required to get in here. They stagger them like every 15 minutes. Honestly, the line used to be through the entire casino. So I think this is better because you know you're getting in. It is $65 a person and it is packed. It's been packed for weeks every time they do this one, so I'm guessing that the seafood's gonna be pretty darn good. I've seen whole lobster, so we're gonna get that and see what else they have on offer. Okay, baked beans. We're gonna get some of those. And them sweet potatoes behind there looks mighty delicious. Let's get some of those. We gotta get some topping, right? Ooh. And I would love some of this cornbread. It looks delicious. I'll do the brisket, please. Yes, thank you. No, that's perfect. And then I'll do a taco as well. Oh, look at that. That looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's perfect, right? Okay, you guys, we got our first plate. I know you're all waiting for lobster, but I wanted to start with something else, especially this brisket. The first time I ever tried this buffet, we got the brisket and it was so incredible. I wanted to see if it's still good. It looks even better than last time. Oh my gosh, it's like falling apart off of my fork. I can smell smoke coming off of it. And it's got a beautiful pink smoke ring all along the outside. This was crumbling to pieces. We have to try this first. It's better than I remember it being. That brisket is so good. It's so good. I'm so glad we started there. I love that. I love that they have that on offering even here during their lobster night. You have to get that if you come here, absolutely. They did a bunch of other barbecue-y stuff here. I'm gonna try these sweet potato. They've got like a nice marshmallow topping, so kind of a sweet mashed potato casserole here. Let's go. Tons of sweetness coming through, but it honestly, a lot of it feels like sweetness just from the yams themselves coming out. It's not too sugary sweet. The topping is nice and sweet. That's really good. It's It's very much sweet potato forward. They're not like covering it in a ton of sugar and butter. So that's really nice. It's lighter than some sweet potato casserole can be. Sometimes it can be like a total dessert. This one's not, it's nice. Let's try the baked beans. These look really nice. We've got like peppers, onions in here. I see a little bit of bacon. Let's give them a go. The baked beans are killer. I'm trying to identify something. There's something in there that I can't identify and it's got this like sharp, it's either like ketchup or like soy sauce or both in there that's giving it this nice sharp tanginess kind of mixed in with the sweetness of the beans. It's not a super sweet baked bean, it's more on the tangy side. And then you're tasting those peppers through, you're tasting a little bit of the salty bacon. Really good. Like just this is like a barbecue plate. I'm very happy with it. It's really nice so far. Let's try the cornbread. The cornbread's like sticky and gooey and looks really moist, which is how I like it. Let's try. The cornbread was right next to the brisket, and I can taste the smoke on the cornbread too. It's really good. It's soft, super moist, super delicate. It's not a super crumbly cornbread. It's more of a spongy cornbread, but not in a bad way at all. It's really nice. Let's try the made-to-order tacos with carne asada meat. They had all kinds of toppings. They had salsas. I just went with cilantro, onion, nothing else. Let's give them a go. Super solid. The meat is crumbly and falling apart in my mouth while I'm eating it. The tortillas are nice and soft. They are flour. I wish they were corn. I like corn tortillas better. The tacos are very good. I would, however, honestly just go with the brisket because it's so freaking delicious. Like, get a plate of the brisket when you come here. Get a couple of these sides. The cornbread is probably my favorite, or the baked beans, I'm not sure. We're gonna eat all this right now, and then we'll go get some lobster.
How are you?
Great, how are you? Oh my goodness, look at him. Thank you. All right, burrito ramen, let's get one. That looks delish. Because I'm doing well, how about yourself? Oh my goodness. Thank you, that's good. Oh no, oh, yeah, that's fine, sure. Thank you. They got cold ones here too, chilled. Let's get some chilled. We'll get hot and chilled, right? A little bit of both. Shrimp for Mr. Ruby. Gotta get his shrimpies. They look pretty good. Seafood. Okay. So how it works is you can get whole lobster. You can get lobster tails. They had warm crab legs. They had chilled crab legs. They had shrimp. You can get one per person when you go up at a time. You can go up as many times as you like, but they just don't want you loading up like 5 lobsters on your plate at once, which is fine. So we did get whole as well as the lobster tails. So I did rip apart our poor guy here and got his claw. I do like lobster claws, so I feel like that's kind of nice that you can get the claws off of him. But I also like that they offer the lobster tail already butterflied for you, and it's easy to get the meat. I got some butter. It seems kind of a sin to eat lobster without butter, so let's try the butter. Some drawn, clarified butter. I prefer the claws, so I do think that is the advantage to having the entire lobster is I want to eat his claws versus the tail meat, but I will try some of this tail meat. But you can see, like, there's a big piece of meat on this lobster tail. Like, they give you a lot. It's easy to get it out of there. Let's eat it with some butter. Lobster is a lot better with butter, whereas crab, I just eat it by itself. I don't want any butter with my crab. Both really good. 65 bucks. You eat a couple of those, you got your money's worth right there, and that's before the crab legs. I have to say the steamed ones are absolutely gigantic. They picked like the biggest crab legs they could find to do the steamed, and then the chilled were kind of the smaller snow crab legs. It did say snow crab. The meat is excellent. They did notch the legs, so it's easy to get the meat out of them. Really delicious. I mean, like, in terms of seafood, it is great. It's high quality, all steamed to perfection. Mr. Ruby, shrimp test, chilled shrimp. Let us know what you think.
Delicious.
Delicious. So you're coming here for the seafood, obviously. And I mean, as much as you can eat for crab, for the lobster and the crab, you're getting your money's worth. So I am gonna eat more of these lobster claws. We're gonna finish this off, and then we'll go see what else they've got to offer. Esquites, ooh, street corn, looks so good. Little green bean casserole. Let's get some of that. Could I please do just some of the top sirloin? Thank you. And then I'll do the roasted turkey as well. That looks delicious. Yes, thank you so much. We'll get some au jus, guys. This is a massive vat of mashed potatoes. Oh my gosh. This mac and cheese looks amazing. Let's get some of that. Wow. All right, they've got some roasted chicken here we can try. That looks pretty good. There we go. Okay, so we went up to the carvery because the brisket, it was in its own section with like the barbecue stuff, but then there's also carving meats and sides. I forgot about our ramen, you guys. They had like a burrito ramen right next to the lobster, and I grabbed it, but I forgot. So I let it go a little cold. That's on me. That's okay. We're gonna try it anyway. The birria is really soft and tender. The meat is so good. The noodles are a perfect texture. This is like a really rich filling meal. It's good. I like this. Let's try the carving meats though. For those of you that are into more meat forward, we got top sirloin. I have been putting the jus on ever since I did it at the one buffet, and the jus made a huge difference. It was really good. So, top sirloin with jus. Let's see how it is. It's pretty good. It's a little more rare than I would like. The jus is really nice. Texturally, it's good. It cut no problem, but not my favorite of the meats so far. The brisket is so much better. Just get the brisket. Let's try the turkey, though. The turkey cut like butter. I mean, the knife just went straight through it. They did have a sawmill gravy, but I like turkey just on its own, so we'll try it without gravy. The turkey is good. Again, it's nothing super crazy. It doesn't have a whole lot of seasoning or flavor to it. It's just very basic. So I'm still just hung up on the brisket. But they also had a roasted chicken. I'm gonna try that next. All right, I got some skin, I've got some chicken. Here we go. I like the chicken the best out of these three. There's a lovely paprika flavor on the outside of the chicken. The skin is nice and crispy. And then the meat underneath is very soft, moist, delicate, tender, easy to cut through. Nothing compares to the beef brisket, but I would get the roasted chicken if I was gonna get any of the carving meats. Let's try some of these sides. They had a few options here. Let's get our mashed potatoes with gravy. Nice pureed mashed potato, very creamy, very soft. They're good. So completely pureed, soft, smooth, and creamy. The gravy is very mild. It's not super salty, which I think is fine. You get a little bit more of the buttery mash coming through. There's some parsley there. It's very like typical mashed potatoes gravy. I think a good side if you wanted to get some of the meats. This mac and cheese look delicious. Let's try this. We got a lot of this. Mr. Ruby's a big fan of mac and cheese. He'll eat a lot of this. Here we go. The mac and cheese is really good. They had just put that out when we came up, so it's like so fresh. A lot of cream, a lot of butter. The cheese is really coming through. I can taste like a cheddar. It also has that like classic American cheese flavor. Just that sharp cheddar flavor. That's good. The mac and cheese is good. I would get that over the mashed potatoes for sure. Let's try green bean casserole. I really like green bean casserole. I make it every Thanksgiving. Let's see. That's the first thing I like dislike. I don't like that. It's really watery. There's not a lot of flavor to it. It's just not good. Back to the drawing board on that. I would not recommend that. All right, I want to try this esquites. It's like a Mexican street corn kind of situation. I'm seeing cotija cheese. Oh, it looks so good. There's cilantro. There's tahini sprinkled on top. Oh my gosh, that is good. Okay, the corn and the mac and cheese are kicking the butt on the sides here. Out of all this food, the chicken is good. The mac and cheese is good. I really like the corn, and that burrito ramen is actually really good. I'd probably skip the others. We are gonna finish these, see what else I got.
You say you want chicken or shrimp?
Chicken, please.
Chicken. What else do you like?
Let's do some spinach and some peppers, please. That sounds perfect. Let's grab a little slice of cheese. Ooh, can I get that out of there? Oh. I am gonna get some of this Thai cucumber salad. That sounds really good. I am absolutely getting some ahi tuna poke. Oh my gosh, I love that. There's also a vegan ceviche here if you guys are vegan. They've got a ceviche there. Salt and pepper chicken wing. Oh my gosh, why not? Yep. And then right next door, I'm gonna grab some vegetable fried rice. So they have shrimp and ginger dumplings, but I like a pork pot sticker. I'm gonna get some of those. Yum. Okay, so we stopped over at the Asian section and the Italian section. I think these are gonna be my last two plates before we get dessert. There were a few odds and ends we missed. We did grab quite a bit of what's on the buffet. They have a whole salad bar section with some pasta salads. There's a vegan section here. They've always had that. They have like rice, quinoa, spreads, veggies. That's entirely vegan. That's in the corner over there. We are gonna start here with this pasta. So it was made to order pasta, which was really cool. You got to pick everything you wanted in it. I chose chicken, garlic, spinach, red peppers. He put like chili flakes in here. He put salt and pepper in here. It's gonna be really good. I can smell it. There's a little bit of Parmesan cheese. You could kind of pick and choose anything you wanted. There was meat sauce, they had sausage, they had shrimp. The noodles are perfect, they're al dente. The sauce and stuff is really good. It tastes like you're making it at home. I think because you got to pick and choose all these ingredients separately and he made them right there in front of us, this tastes super homemade. It tastes like I made it myself in a way, which is a compliment. It's a good thing. This is actually really decent. I love a made-to-order option on a buffet. This is a really solid one. I gotta grab the pizza, why not? That's become like a new thing where I feel like we have to try the pizza. This is very floppy, let's see. That is an okay piece of pizza. Not bad, not good. I would skip it. I would absolutely get this pasta. It's really good. I'm gonna slide that over to Mr. Ruby to eat it because it's really good. Okay, let's do the Asian section. They had some good stuff here. Like I said, they had a vegan ceviche, which looked kind of interesting, but they had ahi tuna, and I love ahi tuna. Let's see how this is. There's a bit of a citrus flavor there. There's actually quite a bit of kick. That is very spicy. I can see some flakes of either pepper, or I almost wonder if they had some chilies in there and there's seeds on the ahi tuna, because I just got like a very hot bit of tuna. That is very spicy. Okay, proceed with caution. Okay, let's try this wing. It was a salt and pepper chicken wing. That's my second favorite piece of meat I've had to say today besides this brisket. And the seafood, obviously, but this chicken wing is delicious. The outside is very seasoned. Like they said, salt and pepper, that's exactly what you're getting. This salt and peppery tang coating on the outside. It's super crispy. The inside's juicy. Killer wing. Loved it. Good stuff. Let us try some fried rice. Just a veggie fried rice, it looks like. I do see some egg floating around in there. Nice toasted rice. The texture is great of the rice, not mushy. Great texture. There's peas, carrots, all that good stuff. It is a little bit bland. I would personally put a little more soy sauce on it. I do like really salty Chinese food though. I think most people would really enjoy the fried rice. Last but not least, they did have some pork pot stickers. I'm gonna give those a go. Pot sticker was great. So other than the surprise of how spicy the tuna is, everything else was incredibly solid. Obviously by this point, you would have filled up on crab legs. We are gonna finish this up and we're gonna try some dessert. All right, this little Oreo trifle thing looks amazing. So does this tiramisu. Look at how beautiful that looks. I like this. This looks like a little pecan square or something. Ooh, I'm having trouble. There we go. I need one of these for Mr. Ruby because this is like a little strawberry guy. He's gonna love that. It's been a long time since we did the creme brulee test, you guys. Let's get one of those. And then this dark fudgy brownie looks incredible. Let's get one of those as well. All right, we stopped at the dessert section. I feel like they've actually really improved the amount of items. They have a whole no sugar added section as well as all the gelatos. Let's start right away with this cookies and cream mousse looking thing. This looks amazing. Let's give it a try. That's really nice. It's not super sweet. It's not even really like a pudding. It's more like a Cool Whip with cookies and cream in it whipped in. Oh, it's really light and airy. And you're getting that nice cookies and cream flavor. That's a yummy little dessert. I like that. That is good. We haven't done a creme brulee test in ages, you guys. Look at this. It's been sitting. I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, the sugar kind of melted, obviously. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a crunch, though. It looks really nice. Let's give it a shot. It's good, but it's not the best creme brulee I've ever had. It's kind of light. Again, which light desserts on buffet is like a standard because people are really full. But creme brulee, I want it to be like so rich. I want one bite and be like, oh, I'm done. So it's okay. Could be better. This little pecan square though, this was like just eyeing me up on the buffet. We were looking at each other like, this pecan square looks so good. Let's try it. That's my speed. Oh man. A lot of these places when they do like a pecan pie, it's not sweet enough. That is like sugar overload. That is exactly what I want. I want it to be like so sweet. That's why it's like a teeny tiny little morsel. That is delicious. I like that and I like the Oreo. They were both good. This tiramisu looks beautiful. Let's give this a shot. Oh, I really like that. That's the opposite of this guy. It's light, it's fresh, but I can really taste the espresso. That's really coming through. I think with a lot of tiramisus, they like miss the mark and you can't taste the coffee. That is very coffee forward. That is good. I also usually see the tiramisus in little cups. I appreciate that this is actually like a stacked cake with sponge cake in it. Okay. We're 3 for 4 right now. We're kind of killing it. This thing I got strictly for Mr. Ruby. I'm not even going to eat the strawberry because I'm going to leave that for him. I don't know what this is. It looks like some sort of strawberry trifle. I don't think it's a shortcake. It's like a trifle of some kind. Let's give it a shot. It's like a cheesecake. Oh, he's gonna absolutely love that. That's for you. It's like a strawberry cheesecake. The jelly of the strawberry is really coming through, and then the whole white part is all cream, like a cheesecake cream. That is yum. I like that. I like that. He's really gonna like that. Let's try the brownie here. This looks like a really dark, fudgy brownie, like really rich. Texturally, I really like the brownie. It's that nice fudgy, like really like soft fudgy brownie, really good. But it's kind of lacking a little bit in the sugar department. And that would be okay if it was like a very dark chocolate, but I'm not getting a lot of the chocolate flavor coming through either. So that one's just okay. Honestly, I liked pretty much all of them. The tiramisu was really killer, and so was that little butterscotch like sandy square. Really good stuff. So we're gonna finish these up and be done. Just finished up at the AYCE buffet for their seafood night. I mean, I don't even think I have to tell you that $65 for whole lobsters and snow crab, it's totally 100% worth it. And I like that they're doing the reservation system now. There's not like this huge line. You're guaranteed that you're getting in there and you can go and eat at a specific time. I think that's great. This buffet gets 2 big thumbs up from me. I think you guys love it, especially if you're coming for lobster. Make sure you make a reservation. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys all in the next.